Hey YouTubers, it is Valerie with Money Mindset Coach. If you don't know me or you have not been here before, I talk about frugal things, saving money, spending money, because money isn't everything. And I like sharing, and hopefully I can add some value and we can learn together. So, this is my November budget video. I already did my spending for October, and I ended up putting more money into my credit union where I get good interest. I was going to say I was putting 3,500 in there, which I normally put three. I was able to put $4,000 in there, more than I thought. I don't know if it's going to be like that every year, every month, but I am trying to put as much aside as I can for preparing for next year. So, this is my November budget. Like I always do, my mortgage is $572. Right now, my son is living here, so I am splitting the utilities with him. So, splitting the utilities, this is the split amount: $11.85 for water, $21.90 for sewer, $8.81 for trash, $53.76 for electric, $30 for internet. As I explained in my October spending video, last month I paid a whole year of Mint Mobile. So I get the $15 a month. So I paid $200 last month to have the $15 a month for Mint Mobile. My Christmas, normally it's $87.50, but I went over by $10 last month for my budgeted Christmas money, Christmas spending, so I am at $77.50. Car insurance, $122.70. I have a question mark there because I think I'm going to talk to her, and I know I said this before and I just didn't do it. So I need to talk to her. My car's paid off. I don't need to have full coverage on it. So I'm going to talk to her about that, and I'm hopefully going to be able to get that number down. So you'll see that next month or at the end of this month when I tell you my November spending. Car maintenance, $98. I need an oil change and I need the tires rotated on my car. Gas, $150. I have lowered my grocery budget from $200 a month to $175. I'm trying to do it for less. See if I can do it. Restaurant, I normally budgeted $25, or usually budgeted $50. I only budgeted $25. So basically, instead of going out to lunch twice, I can only go out once. And I already have a lunch date, so that is my one time that I'm going out. My hair, I just got my hair cut yesterday, so that was $60. Miscellaneous, I've lowered that from $200 to $175. So I decreased $50 by doing that. Entertainment, that is just Netflix, I think. Nothing much. I do have a dentist appointment on Friday to take care of 2 cavities, and that's going to be $128, which is pretty low considering what root canals, crowns, and bridges can cost you. Not to mention dentures and implants, which I don't have, but it's just ridiculous. It is ridiculous, the cost. The cost of going to the dentist. I do have a medical bill of $23.93. So my total comes to, oh wait, I forgot. Oh, okay, my IRA. I got my IRA. I forgot that. 600. Okay, so adding that all up, it adds up to $2,340.45. Now the thing is over here. The 128 is a dentist appointment. I don't normally have that. My 2393, a medical bill. I don't normally have that. I only get my hair cut starting in the year 2025. I'm going to do that 4 times a year. So $60, I don't have that. That is not a monthly expense. $98 to get tires rotated and oil changed. That is every 5,000 miles, so that is not every month. And then the $77.50, I only have that right now because I started that in September. So for the last 4 months of the year, that is when I do my Christmas shopping. And I have to say, I don't have a whole lot left to do. So I'm doing pretty good with that. But that brings me to what, with the things that I've done here, and that doesn't include doing anything with my car insurance. My normal budget, if I can do this, will be $1,953.02 for the month. It's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. I am going to talk to my son. If he's still living here, he may change his living situation. But if he is still here as of January 1st, I'm going to talk to him about halving the mortgage payment. It's only $572, so that comes to like $286 or something like that. That is nothing. That is nothing when it comes to rent or a mortgage payment in this day and age, being 2024. So basically, I mean, my budget is looking pretty good. Now, a lot of you will probably think in your head, well, how can she, if she's only, say, having an income of, I've got the 1900, 786, 1000, you know, we're talking 3700. So how can I save 3,000 at least every month to put in my money market? Well, what I did was anything excess, I only keep so much in my checking account. And when I get to a certain amount, that amount has been like 5,000. Anything over that, I transfer from my checking to my savings, and then anything over that certain amount, that is the amount that I put in the money market account. I've just built that up over time. When I bought my 2019 Sonata, I put $5,000 down. That was like a $17,000 car, I think. And I put $5,000 down. I think I financed 11 or 12, something like that. But what I did was I had a different job, and I was able to build that up and replace that pretty quickly. It all started back in 2019. Yeah. when I sold my house in Illinois. I came away with $47,000. I paid off the little bit of debt that I had. I only had a few $1,000s on a Capital One card. That was it. I put 20% down on this house, and then I saved the rest of it. So I've always kind of had this excess money. And so that's why I'm trying to put as much aside, spend as little as possible. So, so I have that, which is important. With the way that things are going to change next year with my ex-husband and not getting alimony, I really need to get my budget down. Now, I have to say, my boyfriend and I were in Costco on Monday. Yeah, it was Monday. And I needed the big thing of laundry detergent, which will last me, I'm thinking, probably this whole next year. It lasts a long time because that's the thing. You don't need a lot of laundry detergent unless you're working in a job where you come in and your clothes are filthy dirty. The way we do it, you know, it's not dirty. It doesn't take hardly any laundry detergent. The water, the agitation that the machine has, all those things are the things that are really getting your clothes clean. The soap you put in there is not what you need. Using too much is actually can be a problem. But anyway, I digress. He ended up buying, oh, it was election night last night. I don't sleep very well on election night because there's a big decision that's going to be made. And so I didn't sleep very well. So, excuse me for yawning. Anyway, we went on Monday. We did early voting on Monday too. But we went to Costco. I needed laundry detergent, dishwashing liquid. I don't have a dishwasher. And I needed my trail mix that I get there that I really like. And I mean, I was more than prepared to buy them, even though I've lowered my miscellaneous, which that's what that comes out of. I lowered it to 175, but it's like, hey, okay, I can do that. Turns out a lot of times we're in Costco and my boyfriend just buys it. He buys it for me. So I have to say, I do get some help on occasion from my boyfriend. He does not live here. He doesn't live here, but he likes to do that kind of thing for me. And, can't really argue with him. So anyway, I've got dishwashing liquid to last for a really long time, laundry detergent, and then Tuesday, I got my hair cut. I go over into Illinois where I used to live. Got my hair cut. Starting next year, I'm going to do 4 appointments, one every 3 months. That's what I'm going to do. So that will save me. I'm cutting my hair cutting budget in half by doing that. I usually would go every 6 weeks. Now I'm going to go every 3 months. So I'm stretching that. And I think, my hair looked fine when I went to go get it cut yesterday. It looked fine. She didn't take much off on the bottom. She layered it like she did the last time. And I'm just going to let it get a little longer during the winter. See how that goes. But anyway, Since I was over there, I always go over to my favorite thrift store, Savers. On Tuesdays is 30% off. And so what I did, okay, I had this idea. Well, I didn't have this idea. I got this idea from another YouTuber. Her name is Robin, Simple Food, Simple Life. I really, really like her. And she gave me the idea, and this is awesome because it's really been working, is because I take cash out at the beginning of the month for my food and my miscellaneous, because those are two that can easily get out of control for me or for anybody. But what Robin does is she doesn't, anytime she uses cash, she doesn't, if she gets ones back, she doesn't spend them. She saves them. And then when she has 20 of them, she paper clips them together and puts them aside. So I started doing that. And before I left for St. Louis on Monday, I counted how many little paper clipped $20 bill things that I had, and I had $200. I was like, wow, I didn't know I had $200, and it was money I didn't even miss. So anyway, as you can see in my budget, I didn't have anything for clothes. But when I'm over there, I love to go to the thrift store, and I get tops. I don't buy pants because with COVID they got rid of the fitting rooms, which I don't know why they haven't come back, but they haven't. And so you can't try anything on. Well, I'm not going to buy a pair of jeans if I can't try them on. But tops, I know that I wear size medium. So what I do is I go into the thrift store and I start at one end of the medium rack and I look at everything. There's not one thing on the rack that I don't look at. So I go through all of them. I know styles that I like. I know colors that look good on me. I have a good eye when it comes to the tops that I wear of things that I think will look good on me. The good thing about Savers is with no fitting rooms, you buy the stuff as long as there's a tag on it. You go home, you try it on, you don't like it, it doesn't fit, whatever, you can bring it back. No questions asked. You don't even need a receipt. All they need is the tag on there to show that it's theirs. They'll take it back. And I have done that. And so basically, I think I bought 9 tops and I got 30% off. Now, what I did was I had even more than that because I go through the whole rack, put everything in my cart that I think I like. Then I look at everything and I really have to make a hard choice. Do I really like that one? Do I really like that one? And when I did that yesterday, there were 3 that I was like, okay, I could live without those. So it left, I think, 9 tops. And so I added all them up. And then I deducted the 30%, and I was out the door for $45, which I went in there with 50. So I probably could have bought one more, but I didn't. I thought, okay, I have enough. What I'm wearing right now is one of the tops that I got there. This is Christopher and Banks, which I really do like that that brand. The interesting thing is when you go online, Just one top from Christopher and Banks can be $40, you know. So I paid like $5 for this one. And I'm going to show you what it looks like, but I'm going to show you why I bought it. Okay? All right. I am going to Okay. The whole reason that I bought it, I'm going to move over here. Okay. See this? And then there's this. And then there's this. So it's kind of got that interest to it, which I really like. I'm going to turn around so you can see what the back is. The back I like because it comes down low, covers the booty, and I like I also like that it's black and white. Black and white is a favorite of mine. I like it a lot. The other thing is, these 3/4 length sleeves that don't bug me. They are comfortable. The older I get, the more I'm not going to mess with anything that is uncomfortable. I won't do it. I like comfort. I don't like messing with anything. I don't like anything frou frou. I don't like any of those things. So, anyway, I ended up getting 9 tops for $45. And I gotta tell you, you cannot beat that. You cannot beat that. Um, I think some of the other stuff that I got was AB Studio, Kokomo, and I look up all these brands because I don't go into the store to buy them brand new, so I don't really know where they come from. I bought a couple Alfani. Alfani is a Macy's brand. I already had some Alfani, but that's from Macy's. Kokomo, AB Studio, Apartment 9. Those are like from Kohl's, which Kohl's is decent, you know. I can't do super expensive clothes. I can't. I can't. To me, this is perfectly good. There is nothing wrong with this. It looks dressy. It looks classy. Who cares how much you paid for it? If you pay a lot for it, you're going to have a harder time letting go of it. Now, because this is a rule that I have, and I have this rule because of Clutter Control, the book. I learned this a long time ago, and it is what I do. But if I bring in a certain number of things, that certain number has to go. So I am going to have to go into my closet and pick out some stuff that I just don't wear. I have to get rid of 9 things to make room for the 9 things that I just bought. And I do have another hair appointment in December. I'm not going to go to Savers, and if I do go, it will be to donate some of these clothes that I'm getting rid of now. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'm not going to buy any more. But then the next hair appointment, my first one in 2025, I will go. And the 4 times that I go over there to get my hair cut near the thrift store, 4 times I will go into Savers and spend $50. So I will spend $200 on clothes next year. But what that totally adds up to with what I actually get, It's huge. It's huge. So anyway, the next several videos, you're going to be seeing the new stuff, and I will show you the new stuff. So anyway, that is all I have for today. If you like this video, please subscribe, share, comment, whatever. I so enjoy that. Subscribing really does help the video to, it helps the algorithm to get it out there for more people. I am working towards monetization. That takes a while, but that's what I'm working towards because I really truly enjoy this. So anyway, like I always say, use it up, wear it out, make it do, do without. Bye.